What's creepy and kooky, mysterious and spooky? Hey everybody, Alyssa Dawson here for City Lights on Novus TV. They're all together ooky, and the Addams Family all-star cast is hitting this stage at the Michael J. Fox Theater, but only for a limited time. From Morticia to Wednesday and of course Uncle Fester, the whole gang's here for Lion Entertainment's presentation of the Addams Family. And we're taking you behind the scenes. Okay, so as the director, you are the man to talk to about all things Addams Family, right?
Sure, we'll say that.
So what can we expect from the play?
Lots of fun. It's really about family. It's good for all ages, lots of kookiness. Everything you know from the TV shows and the movies and the comic strips, it's all there. All the wacky characters and so forth. And
so specifically for this play, what scene are we going to see as the audience?
you're going to see part of the opening number. Number where we introduce all of the ancestors. Once a year they have this big celebration where all the ancestors rise from the dead and they dance around and have a good time, and then things happen.
And so the whole play, it's about gathering around the dinner table as the family welcoming in Wednesday's new boyfriend. So what was the inspiration for that?
They're not necessarily that welcoming to begin with, because he's there with his parents and they're very, very different from the Addams, from the Midwest. And then they realize, by the end that we're not that different after all. It's a very, very funny script. It definitely has, the darker tones to it, but it's not scary at all. It's more
mysterious and spooky and ooky.
Something like that, yeah.
And now, we summon our beloved ancestors. Why do we do this?
Because living or dead family is still family.
Yes! And how do we do this?
By dancing on their graves!
Yes! Dance, my brother Fester. Time to wake the dead.
So, Morticia Addams, what is it like to play that kind of role?
Nerve-wracking to step into such an iconic role. She's so well known. There's such a history when it comes to Morticia. I feel really honored.
And I have to ask, natural hair color?
Oh yes, absolutely. No, I'm a redhead.
Now, are you excited for the first night? Are you nervous? What's going through your mind?
I'm excited. I want that audience. I'm itching for that audience now, so I'm really excited.
And for that audience, when they're coming in, what can they expect, the storyline?
It's about family dynamics. It's about different families coming together and meeting for the first time. It's about growing up. It's about letting go. It's unconditional love at the end of the day in a very kooky way.
If Morticia could strike a pose and give a little stare at the camera, what would she do?
She would definitely do this.
And that is the role, ladies and gentlemen. So awesome to chat with you. Good luck. I know you're going to be great.
Thank you. Thank you. Come see Addams Family, please.
Okay, Gomez Addams. Is this the full look we're going to be seeing in the play?
There's a little bit more makeup that goes into it, making me look a little bit more Spanish. Gomez is also a little bit older than I am, so a little bit of graying at the temples, a little bit of bringing out some of those wrinkle lines to try to show a little bit more age if I can.
So aside from growing a special mustache for this role, what else went into the preparation?
Re-watching a lot of the cartoons, the television shows, watching John Astin, do the role from way back when. So John Astin's was the big thick mustache, and then Raul Julia went more to the pencil mustache, which I think is more of the iconic one. So I had some material to draw from.
What was it like when you heard you actually landed the role of Gomez?
I was so excited to be auditioning for the show. I really had my heart set on being the guy that stands in the corner with a tree, and they asked me to be Gomez, which blew me out of the water. That's not something that I had considered. We've been working on this show as a cast for 4.5 months. The production team's been working on it for over a year, so this is a large effort that's coming together finally after months and months of getting ready.
Can you look into our camera and give one stare that just defines Gomez?
Gomez has a couple, actually. So
take it away.
Okay, so first of all, Gomez has the quiet, reserved, kind of checking everything out, kind of passionate sort of look. And then when someone mentions one of his crazy family antics, he kind of gets that wild kind of look in his eye where he kind of takes everything in and gets super excited.
Sold. Oh my gosh. You're good. So I can't quite put my finger on it. Your character?
Uncle Fester.
Of course. My goodness, how long did this transformation take?
Not that long, actually. Thanks to this awesome cast, they were able to do the back of my head for me.
Turn around, give it a little spin. Wow.
Yep, right.
So aside from the look transformation, what did you have to do for the preparation for the role?
I actually did some research about Charles Addams and the comic strips in the New Yorker that he published. Yeah, just did some research through the good old library.
So what can we expect from your portrayal of Uncle Fester?
Oh, you get a little bit mixture of all the ones that we are used to, and the number one word to describe Fester is lunatic. And that's the word I go off of.
That's got to be so much fun to play.
It's a blast. I love it.
If you could define Uncle Fester in one look to our camera, what would that look be? Wait for it. There it is. I'm kind of scared, but I love it. From the set to the all too convincingly creepy cast, this is one dark comedy not to be missed. And of course, the showtimes, dates, and tickets are all available online. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Alyssa Dawson.